martial arts, if you will. It's it's like a martial arts predator, Mortal Kombat. It's all kinds of stuff mixed together. I can't even say what it is, but super exciting. The script is incredible, and the type of action we're going to do is going to be all jiu-jitsu, but not just Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Today, your definition of jiu-jitsu is Brazilian jiu-jitsu, which I understand because that's what's out there in the media. But no, we're going back from, you know, traditional Japanese jiu-jitsu and incorporating everything up to Brazilian, like more competitive Brazilian jiu-jitsu. I'm going to take all these elements and just throw them in a blender and have a whole bunch of fun with it. So you're going to see stuff on screen that you've never seen before, which is awesome.
And I've seen the character of this new jiu-jitsu movie, and it seems like quite an elaborate costume that you're wearing in that. Could you tell us a little bit about that costume?
Oh, was that the picture with the dreads?
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, that's actually a concept from Kickboxer 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
when that came out, that was Kurt Sloan 3 and the third one. So yeah, completely different. It's like I'm saying, the character is being pushed to a whole new place. And hence that look, the beard, the long hair, it was like completely different. So that's one of the things that I find very exciting is that I get to not just, you know, be Kurt Sloan, which was like usually the clean cut look. It's another type of character, which is fun. No, the character in Jiu-Jitsu that I play is Jake, and he's, how do I say, he's almost like a special force type of military person who's part of this, this special squad of martial arts warriors. So it's almost like, imagine martial arts special forces type thing. So it's really cool. They took, again, totally different character, different than what we're going to do as well. So.
And is that movie 100% a go now?
Oh yeah, it is. It's what we're doing next actually, before Kickboxer 3. Right now it's slated for the spring. They've already have offers out to certain A-list actors. They are planning to shoot right now, so we're going to be back in Thailand shooting this movie very soon.
Any Hollywood stars that might be involved in that, or is that still confidential?
It's it's still confidential. I can't say anything until it comes out officially in the trades. But you know, things are happening already. It's just like I said. It's everybody needs to see it when it actually opens up, or it's displayed officially. And once that happens, I can say everything I want about it.
Now, when I talked to Rob Van Dam recently, he said he saw you dancing at the end of the first Kickboxer remake. What do you think that, of course, Rob may have watched it for Batista, but what do you think about guys like that watching your movies?
I think it's awesome. I think I had so much fun with Batista. We got along great. Batista is a great athlete, so much fun to work with. And I'm sure Rob Van Dam would be the same. Actually, I've been watching wrestling since I was a kid. I started with, my first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 5. I remember seeing WrestleMania 5. That was the first one I saw. It was at a pub with my uncle, and WrestleMania 5 was Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man. So I remember that event. And then I saw WrestleMania 6, which was the Warrior, which was my guy. Warrior was my guy for the longest time. And it was Hulk Hogan and the Warrior. It was kind of both. But anyways, all this to say, even when I saw Rob Van Dam coming up in wrestling when I was still watching it. So he is an incredible athlete, and I'm sure he would look insane on film. So yeah, definitely the kind of guy I would love to have in one of my movies.
And he already lives actually in LA too, just so you know.
There you go. You know what? Maybe you can connect us. Maybe the HANNIBAL connects us together.
That's,
all of a sudden we all end up in the movie.
There you go. That might, as I said, I want to be one of the guys that gets to beat up in one of your movies one day.
We'll make it happen.
So what about Dimitri, that is the producer of all these movies? I've seen his boxing movie that he put out, which is a great movie. Could you tell us about his background?
Yeah, so Dimitri, funny enough, Dimitri's also martial arts, which I didn't know when I first met him. But we got to know, and he told me he trained with Ed Parker back in the day, and then he also trained with, oh my God, I'm going to have a blank. Okay, I'm gonna have a blank now. So whatever. He trained with Ed Parker. That was his first instructor. And I remember him telling me stories about when Elvis Presley trained with Ed Parker. So Dimitri would be assigned to give classes to Elvis back in the day. So he was an American Tempo student for the longest time. So yeah, so anyways, he comes from a martial arts background, so he's always been a huge fan of martial arts films. He went to film school, he became an actor, writer, and he loved writing so much, he kept on writing a lot. He sold many scripts, but he wanted to start producing and directing, and that was his thing. So he became a very successful producer, writer, and director. And his films, like the boxing, it's a Champions Forever. It's his boxing documentary. Was winning tons of awards when he did it, and was one of the highest, if not the highest grossing documentary for like 10 years. So yeah, Dimitri is incredible. And you know what, for me, he totally championed me, which I'm very grateful. When I met Dimitri, I did a demonstration with our team. We did like a 30-minute demonstration for one of his martial arts films. And he saw me performing with my friend Max and my other friend JF. And when he saw us perform, what he said, I saw two big guys, you and Max, 6'2", move like little guys. And he thought that was really impressive. So we talked for about 5 minutes after he introduced himself. And that's how he decided to cast me in that first martial arts film. And that led to Kickboxer. But yeah, I'm very grateful because he believed in me, even when, you know, Hollywood is a funny place. I love the world of, you know, film and TV, but it's hard. And, you know, as soon as he announced that he was getting me to do Kickboxer, many people said, oh, you're crazy, he's a no-name, get him off the project. No, we can't have this guy. Let's have this guy because he has a name. And he told very important people, he said, listen guys, now, we're done talking about this. Either I do Kickboxer with Alain, or I take Kickboxer, I put it in a safe somewhere, and nobody does it. What do you want to do? And they all said, okay. That's it. End of discussion. So he was willing to not do the movie if I wasn't involved. So that's how much he believed in me, and I'm eternally grateful for that. I think he's awesome. And ever since then, we've been partners in crime, and we're out on this amazing journey that's just the beginning.
And I know you're a UFC fan. What do you think about all the drama that's happened over the years with Jon Jones and his recent successful win?
Wow. You know, it's, how can I say this? Jon Jones is probably one of the most talented fighters I've ever seen in my life. It's just, you know, unfortunate the things that have happened around him. You know, everybody makes mistakes, and that's normal. You know, he's young, whatever. You can blame it on anything you want. People make mistakes. And when you're in the spotlight, those mistakes are definitely put under the microscope and displayed for everybody to see. So obviously, the show. I really hope that he's now totally redeemed himself and will live up to his full potential the way he can. Because he's an amazing athlete, and he can be such a positive influence for so many people. And if that's the path he's choosing from this point on, or actually he's been choosing it for a while, and he's been trying. So, but from this point on, that's what he can be for the rest of his life. And you know what? I think he's so talented that I support him. Even when I see him fight, I'm excited to see him fight. I'm excited to see him win. But also because I know what kind of influence he can have and what kind of positive influence he can have on so many people. And I hope that's what happens.
Do you have any predictions if the Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Cormier fight happens?
The money's right. I guess they'll make it happen. That's kind of how it works today, right? If everybody's in and they know they can do an event that's going to be very successful, bring in a lot of money, why not? You know, I'd like to see it. I'm interested. I'd pay for it. I'd fly to see it. It'll be fun. You know what? And I think that today fighting is entertainment. These events are entertainment, and that's okay. Finding the balance in both between being, you know, pure to the fighting and the entertainment value that it can bring. It's this thing that they're trying to balance now. It's like seeing Conor McGregor fight whoever, you know? Obviously, it's an entertaining thing to see. So, and I'm all for it. I think it's cool to have the entertainment value into the fight.
A fan on here is asking if you think Steven Seagal is a legitimate martial arts instructor or MMA teacher.
Listen, I have never met Steven Seagal. I do not know anybody who's trained with him. So I would not be the right person to say anything about him. All I can say is what he's displayed in terms of Aikido over the years is Aikido, and he's great. So he is a legit Aikido master for sure. He's trained in Japan, and he's came up as an Aikido master. So, I mean, definitely what you have seen is real. To everything else, I wasn't there with Anderson Silva. I don't know.
Someone's asking who is your favorite and least favorite boxers?
Oh, you know what? I didn't watch that much boxing growing up, to be honest with you. I remember back in the day, I like watching Mike Tyson fight Holyfield. I remember that. I saw the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. Like that was actually, I was shooting Suicide Squad Will Smith stopped everything. He set up this huge screen and everything for everybody to take a pause and to watch the fight, which was really cool. So, but I mean, I've seen these random championship fights here and there. I've always been a fan when I saw them, but I can't say I followed boxing throughout my youth. You know, I didn't do that.
And I recently interviewed Zeus. I don't know if you remember him, but he was also a movie actor, but he was in No Holds Barred with Hulk
Oh,
Hogan.
God, yeah.
And he was talking about what a nice guy Will Smith was and his experiences. Did you notice that as well?
Oh, Will's great. Will's awesome. No. He's legit, man. He's awesome. He's nice to everyone. It doesn't matter what department you're in. He's just pleasant. He comes in with a smile every day. He leaves with a smile every day. He loves his life, loves his job, and his people love everybody that's around him is happy and love him. So no, Will Smith is just a pleasure all around.
And this might be a good time to plug your Instagram, but you've been posting a lot of stuff about this Batman movie you're involved with lately. You want to tell us about it?
We're gonna clear up this Batman thing, okay? So this way it's gonna be out there. I was involved in Titans. So Titans had, in the final episode, had flashbacks which had Batman in there. And the coordinator gave me a call, Marna Scoble. He gave me a call, he said, Alain, it's an action role, but I have something for you which would be really cool. What do you think? You want to do it? And I said, sure. And he said, he told me it was Batman. And I'm like, are you kidding me? He says, yeah, and it's an action role, and I can suggest the casting. I think you'd be great for it. So everybody approved, it was done. I was out there shooting. One day, we shot it on the second day on set. We were about to do the big fight, and when that happened, something happened on set, we had to shut down. When they rescheduled the day, I could not be there. So, because I already had planned to go to Austria to teach at a big martial arts event. And they told me about a day before I was leaving, and I would have had to cancel the trip. Everything was already done, so I couldn't do that. So what I did is I suggested that he take one of my friends, another amazing stuntman. His name is Maxime Savaria, one of my best friends. He's so talented, and I said, listen, use Max. He's going to be freaking awesome. He's exactly my size, going to fit in the costume, which was made for me. So he's going to fit in there, he's going to do an awesome job. And we took him, and he did a fantastic job. So he ended up doing the fighting portion in the Batcave after I dropped down. So we shared the role. Me and Max, who's my partner in crime, man, he's awesome. So I'm super proud to share this role with him.
And of course, in the first two Kickboxer movies, Jean-Claude Van Damme played your on-screen trainer, but did he tell you any useful martial arts advice off the screen as well?
The best advice that Jean-Claude gave me, I have to say, would have been work on your acting. That's what he told me. He said, your martial arts, he told me that, he's like, you're an athlete, your martial arts, your kicks, you have jiu-jitsu, you have all these elements that you bring together, the way you perform is awesome. So with your career, that being said, you already have that. So the best thing you can do for yourself is to keep on training your acting, to have your acting actually reach the level of your physical performance. If you do that, you're going to be a huge success. And I've been taking that to heart for sure. I've totally been doing that. I've been working with coaches because my goal is that. I come from a training mindset. You know, you want to be good at martial arts, you want to be good at kicks, be good at jiu-jitsu. You have to train. It's all about reps. That's how you become really good. So I'm taking acting about the same way now. Is I'm trying to become as good as I can by training as much as I can.
Are you training on the set as well when you're not performing? Because obviously you look shredded in both of the first two movies.
Yeah, I keep on training. Like I usually, when I finish my day, I try to do a workout right after that. And that's where I fit it in. So I try to fit it in as much as I can. Sometimes it's hard. I'm doing a 15-hour day. You do your best. And sometimes for me, it's like a day on set is not a day doing dialogue all day. Most of, like some days for me is 7 days straight fighting, you know? So that being said, imagine you're doing this cardio workout for about 12 hours on a day. That's my workout, man. And usually, like, you'll pump up between sets, so I'm doing push-ups during the day, I'm doing squats, I'm doing all kinds of stuff. So my whole day is a workout, essentially. And so I have to eat more calories just to try to maintain weight, as opposed to cut more calories to try to cut down. I have to stop dieting at some point because it's, I'm shredding even too much.
So you're not doing the intermittent fasting that...
Oh, God, no. I couldn't do that on set. Are you kidding me? Like, performing all day, we need your energy. So, I fuel for my day. I actually eat to recover. My recovery is so much better when I eat properly. I have very specific script that follows for my diet. I can adjust it based on what I need. But no, I'm really smart about it because I can't afford to get injured. I do not want to be tired. I want to be full energy all day long. One of my secrets, coconut water. I drink coconut water through the day. I have some tea, some green tea, and then all the food I eat is really clean food, but a mix of everything. I eat some carbs, I eat some proteins, some grapefruit, veggies. I eat very much all macros.
What's so special about coconut water?
It it hydrates you. Number one, it has all electrolytes, like major electrolytes are in there. It hydrates you, plus it gives you a boost of sugar. So even if your sugar gets low, you take some coconut water, it pumps you back up so you keep some energy. And usually I have the shavings of coconut in the coconut water, so I have that at the same time. So I've done that for 2 movies now. It's been great.
Someone's asking, do you get money from Netflix according to how many times it's streamed, or is it just like a general fee that they pay the producer?
No, I know Netflix pays whatever distributor you have. I have to pay rights for whatever they put on Netflix. That's how it works. They might pay Warner Brothers for libraries or whatever. So for us, no, if you have royalties, they come in from one day if the production itself made money. Royalties are dispersed based on your involvement. So, but it's not a direct thing based on how many people are watching it.
And we just interviewed Tito Ortiz after he beat Chuck Liddell. Any thoughts on that fight?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
I did not see it. I can't really comment on it. I didn't see it, but good for him, Good for these guys. They're just doing it again.
And we also interviewed Tank Abbott. Do you have any thoughts on him?
Oh, I remember Tank Abbott from the beginning of the UFCs. I mean, not from anything recent, but if he's still kicking out there and kicking some ass, like, good for him. That's awesome.
And Gary Goodridge, we've had on a few times. He's obviously taken a lot of hits to the head and is paying for it. Any advice for fighters? You were given some tonight at practice about how many times they should be sparring to prepare for a fight.
Well, I know some people put a lot of emphasis on sparring full contact and hard, like a lot. Personally, and out of my coaching experience, I find that it's not necessary. I think there's a lot more emphasis should be put on drilling and fight smart to avoid getting hit to the head too much. And then you should fight, if you're going to fight hard, especially getting ready for a fight, maybe once a week, maybe. And then after that, 2 weeks before your actual fight, or even like a week out of your fight, you should not be doing anything heavy at all. Like, you should be trying to stay as healthy as possible. This way, by the time you get in there, you are full energy. You want to be 100% or as much as possible, as close to it as possible. So I think that people who spar really hard all the way leading up to a fight, you kind of deplete yourself as you get there. And long term, I mean, you're damaging your head because you're getting hit the head a lot. So I don't think it's the healthiest practice. But that's just my opinion based on my experience coaching guys, whether it's in amateur fights or that went to pro later on, And it's been very successful for the guys that coaches.
What are your thoughts on Glory Kickboxing? Do you watch it?
I love Glory. I love Rico Verhoeven's a friend of mine, the heavyweight champ. So I love watching Rico. I think it's really exciting to have exciting fights. Really exciting fights.
Have you ever trained with him? He's very impressitive.
With Rico?
Yeah.
No, we actually never trained together. I'd love to though. He's awesome. And he's such a nice guy, such a cool guy. Actually, I think we could get along really well training on that and share ideas, and it would be lots of fun. But he's the beast, man. We just had fun fighting on set, and hopefully we'll do it again. I'm hoping it works out.
Well, what movie was he in with you?
Retaliation.
Okay.
We had a fight together in Retaliation.
Interesting. I'll have to watch it again now that I know who he is.
Yeah, you'll see he's the guy I fight in back of the marketplace. There's a marketplace we walk through at some point, and we go in the back, and they have these fights, and he's the guy right there.
Interesting. So where can people follow you on social media if they're not already following you on there?
So you can go on Instagram is where I'm most active. So Instagram is at Alain Moussi, ALAINMOUSSI. Same handle on Twitter, and Alain Moussi online on Facebook. That's my official page. And like I said, where we're most active, we'll go on Instagram. That's where I post the most things, stories, and all that kind of stuff. I post a lot on, it's funny. I had that conversation with somebody. We're talking about social media and everything. So I tend to post a lot about martial arts, film, experiences, cool stuff, actually, the cool experience I have. So that's what I put on. But like a lot of the audience that follows me, and I thank you very much for following me. That's awesome. Are martial arts fans. So I tend to put like a lot of things about training. I do a lot of Bosu ball stuff, which is fun. I'm always looking for new exercise, new ways to use the Bosu, because I find it's great to work your balance and kicks and control. So yeah, so that's the kind of stuff I put out. So follow me, have fun, and you also get all the news on the movies coming up soon.
And the final fan question I'll ask on here, as you've been generous with your time, is who is your favorite professional kickboxer, past or present?
Whoa. Wow. That's a hard question. So many great ones. Listen, I started watching, we're training with Jean-claude, the Iceman, and back in the day, and I've seen many of his fights. He was my favorite growing up, obviously, he was the guy that was training me, right? And I was the 20th World Champion, that's like a huge accomplishment. Definitely, but I've seen videos of that Andy Hug, oh my God, it's amazing. Ernesto Roost, incredible. So I followed a lot of other guys. Raymond Decker, I remember Raymond Decker was fighting, oh my God, that was awesome. So I've been fans of a lot of people over the years. I mean, I just enjoy, what I really enjoy is seeing smart fighters, intelligent fighters. When I see somebody get into that ring and have that game plan and that, you know, killer mentality, but approach it in a tactical way and not just as a wild man, I think that's the best. And you can see it, definitely see it. That's why I was a fan of George St. Pierre till to this day, because he approached every one of his fights with such intelligence and tactics. That's why I love seeing that in fighters.
And George St. Pierre, of course, he's in your first Kickboxer movie for people that haven't seen it yet. He recently had his UFC belt bought from a museum in Gatineau for $55,000.